Caysie Payne here with another fun employee spotlight from the Akron Auto Auction. Today we are with Jason Miller, our Repo manager. So Jason, you're still relatively new here. You've been here since, yep,
May of 22.
May of 22. Thank you. What brought you to the Akron Auto Auction?
I've kind of been at the auction since, not this auction, 1997 when I started the auction. So kind of ingrained in me, kind of something I've always loved. My prior auction experience kind of fell flat with COVID and some other unfortunate circumstances. So I tried something new for a little while, and then I got the call from Akron Auto Auction that said, "We want to talk to you." So that's why I'm here.
So we stole you?
No, you didn't steal me. I was already out.
Okay. So you started in the auto auction industry in 1997.
Correct.
Obviously, a lot has changed over the course of time. I know in our 51 years here, a lot has changed. What do you feel like has been the biggest change in the auto auction industry from the time that you started until here we are in almost 2025?
Biggest thing, probably technology.
Yeah.
Just the ease of, getting buyers into the sale, getting them exposed to the sale, and making it easier for them to buy the cars online.
What all have you done in the industry, like prior to your repo manager title here? Like, what was your timeline? What all have you done?
The rundown?
Yeah.
So in 1997, I started as a lot crew person.
Okay.
We were at a bigger auction, so a lot of people, but I worked on lot crew for about 2.5 years, and then I got an opportunity to learn how to write condition reports, which I found out I was really good at, and I had a lot of good teachers and a lot of good mentors. Graduated into writing cars for lease return customers, did that for a couple years, and then kind of bounced around between helping with arbitration, overseeing the registration crew, kind of hands-on approach for the whole auction, outside operations wise. So I did that until 2016, and then I got an opportunity to work for a corporate office that we went and traveled and trained with a team of people to integrate other auctions.
Nice.
Train them to be more efficient, to just, you have problems at the auctions, you don't quite know it because you're in it day to day.
Sure.
You kind of fall into a routine where you just don't know how to dig your way out. So an outside influence comes in and says, well, why don't you do it this way, do it that way. So there was a team of us, and I give a lot of credit to all of them. I learned a lot of more operational type efficiencies from them. So then I just kind of became like a natural problem solver after that. So,
well, that's certainly translated into your management role.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a very good problem solver, and that makes a lot of sense.
Thank you.
What do you see, in your opinion, with everything that's changed in the course of the time that you've been in the industry? What do you see for the future of the auction industry, the auto auction industry? Do you feel like we have a lot of new coming, or do you feel like we're going to be status quo for a while?
I think it's really hard to answer. Like, I would love to say status quo. As far as being at the physical auction and dealing with operations, I don't think that changes. I think what changes future-wise for the auction industry itself, we don't know. There's an unknown with AI.
Sure.
I think, and the way technology has grown and will continue to grow. It's really interesting to see how that affects the physical auction.
Definitely. What's your favorite thing about the auto auction industry?
My favorite thing is truly probably people.
Yeah.
The employees, the friendships you make, the connections you make with the employees, and even outside of that, the customers that come here every week. It's different. Every week it's potentially the same people, but it's always something new to talk about. You haven't seen that person for 7 days if it's
Sure.
a dealer, so you catch up with what's been going on with them. I have a bunch of guys that our kids wrestle, So we have
Awesome.
a connection there. So we talk about it. And, something to look forward to every day.
On just in addition to that, then what makes you want to come to work every day? Like not just on sale day, but like what drives you? What do you love about this industry that makes you want to come to work every day?
It's probably going to sound funny, but honestly, it's the challenges.
Mm.
Every day, even though, the outside staff, they're doing the same thing every day, but it's different cars, it's different problems.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, I feel like I'm a natural problem solver, so I kind of look forward to that. It's kind of exciting.
You like the challenge?
I like the challenge.
That's awesome.
And if something is not working right, I like to put my hands in there and I like to fix it and see if we can reinvent the wheel.
Very
But
cool.
it really truly is the people. I think a lot of our employees, like coming to work because I'm a working manager.
Mhm.
I'm outside all the time with them. I do everything I can do to earn their respect. So hopefully I can get a little bit back.
Absolutely.
But that's kind of what brings me here every day is just the friendships, the connections, and every day is a little bit different.
Love it. So if I can promise that we can continue to give you challenges, will you promise to stick around for a while?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Stay tuned for our next employee spotlight, and until then, stay safe.